If you were responsible for tracking the pandemic, divining what the coronavirus next trick will be, and keeping illness and death to a minimum, you'd be really worried right now. The COVID-19 vaccines are making a difference, and they've prevented nearly all recipients from becoming very sick or dying. But with infections surging among the unvaccinated, hospitalizations reaching a height not seen since February, and just half the population fully inoculated, the coronavirus is not done with us yet. And new perils lie in wait that could escalate or prolong the outbreak. Each has the potential to cause more illness and death. And if they happen in combination with each other, the misery could be compounded. Here's a closer look at why scientists fear we may be approaching another tipping point in the pandemic. Fear of the Delta variant has fueled a long-awaited uptick in vaccinations. In roughly the last 4 weeks, about 12 million Americans have rolled up their sleeves for a first dose of vaccine. That's good news. But there's also a dark side to the stampede of vaccine latecomers. Millions of people are now partially vaccinated. One authoritative study estimated that a single shot of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is about 33% effective against the Delta variant, far less than the 90% protection conferred by 2 shots. So with a highly transmissible strain on the loose, some of the newly vaccinated are bound to become infected before they acquire fuller immunity. Meanwhile, close to 3% of American adults, about 7 million people, are thought to have compromised immune systems, and many of them are likely to have had an incomplete immune response to the vaccine. As a practical matter, until they get a booster shot, they're partially vaccinated too. These conditions of incomplete viral suppression ratchet up the evolutionary pressure on a virus. Faced with a wall that's only half built, the virus that finds a way to jump is rewarded. Mutations that help it do so have a better chance of surviving to infect someone else. This is how new viral strains are born. Scientists have documented that immune-compromised patients who can't quickly clear a SARS-CoV-2 infection are prolific generators of new viral mutations. By the same biological reasoning, people who are between their first and second vaccine doses are also at risk of incubating mutations that could produce new variants, especially ones that allow the virus to dodge the protection provided by vaccines. This is what RNA viruses do, it is their fundamental biological property, said Dr. Gregory Poland, a vaccinologist at the Mayo Clinic. Particularly in the face of partial immune pressure, the virus will figure out a way to evade it. And then everybody's back at the beginning, said Dr.